this is the next part of the fix up, and we will be fixing up the guide wheel. So this is called the guide wheel. So you need to take this out. You need to take your chassis with the two motors and the wheels attached. You will need two spacers like these. These metal rods are called spacers. Why are they called spacers? Because they create space, full stop. And you'll need four, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4. Four of these small little screws. Don't be confused with the long ones. These are the short ones. And needless to say, when you have screws, you'll need a screwdriver. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. First, flip it upside down. Now, you'll see that there are two slots here, right beside the motors, alright? So let's slide these two wires up here. A couple of reasons. One, it'll help you get it out of the way so that it's easier to fix on your guide wheel. Two, later on what we are going to do is that we are going to put on a second chassis on top here, right? So once you put on the second chassis, it's quite hard to slide it up, so it's just easier to do it right now. So let's do it. Okay, and we are done, right? So now we are going to fix on our guide wheel, this nice shiny little ball here. And first we are going to put on our spacers, right? So now what you want to do is to kind of identify which holes you want to put the guide wheel in. So these are the two holes that we're going to put our guide wheel in. Alright, so identify. There are 4 holes here. We're going to place them at the two extreme holes there. One front, one back. We're going to place them like this. Alright, but we're not going to place it like this because obviously the guide wheel and your wheels which are attached to the motor is of a different height. So we need to raise this fella up. And how we raise it is by fixing up a spacer like this. Okay, so once you have identified the holes, we are going to remember the two extreme holes in the 4 rows in a row. We're going to place a screw here, and we are going to just hand tighten it over here. Okay, so this is the screw, and we're just going to hand tighten it like this. Done. Right? And we're going to do the same for the other hole. So we got the screw peeking out, and we are going to take our other spacer and we are going to hand tighten it. Okay, so now we've got our two spacers up. What we're going to do is that we are going to attach the guide wheel on top of the spacers like so. And how we're going to hold it down is by taking our next two screws and screwing it in. Okay, it really sucks if you've got fat fingers here. So what I like to do is that I just like to loosely screw it in the two holes before I take a screwdriver to it. But you know what, in this case I'll just have to take a screwdriver to it straight away. Okay, and we are done. So this is what your finished product should look like with the guide wheel attached. Okay, like so. And it should be level.